Who's Mishai? I wonder. He plays a lot of Moto, right? I'm so greedy. Oh, that was awful. Because he's the greediest around. Nothing's greediest around. He deserved to draw land and then sinister sabotage me into oblivion. That's what should have happened. I mean, I knew I could have got him syncopated, but it was a risk I was willing to take. Dude's complaining in chat, meaning he's probably gonna win. Not sure that was good, honestly. Anyway, I do have a Chupacabra on my sideboard. I don't think Todd had a Chupacabra on his sideboard. Oh well. Alright, Plague Mare seems pretty bad. And should I board out? Brontodon's pretty good. Chupacabra's pretty bad. To board out 4 cards. Any fine finality is not very good. Harpooner versus Lyra. I have Playcrafter. I don't know that I would bring in Lyra if I was him. He might though. The Walker's probably pretty bad. I could see just Harpooner over Walker. Just because it hits harder. And it's like, I guess, low insurance against Lyra. I don't know about fine finality against him. It's probably okay, but it's a bit slow. Fine is great against blue-white. It's okay. Why would you cut, though? I could cut Seeker Squire. What else? Cut the combo. I don't know what combo you're referring to. Problem with 2-for-1s against the fairy deck is that it's like too little, too late. Like, bringing back a bunch of stupid dudes not gonna do much. Cut elves? I think you need to keep in elves. I don't know why I would cut elves. Alright, I think this is good. Kind of wish I had Bloodfast in my sideboard. Oh, they're playing Jeskai. Jet skis. Top find? I guess not. It's okay, get smart. You can just be great at whatever I don't understand you do in real life, and I'll keep being great at Magic. Settle, Deafening Clarion, Search Risk Onto. I guess, I'm kind of just helping him flood search. Why did I just play Fine Broker? What is wrong with me? I forgot he was so low. I went for the super fancy play was Gruesome Menagerie, etc. HDYK Johnny Magic is now playing Dota. I was playing a bit of Dota with my friends just before the stream. Man, I miss playing Stain, man. That Black Green, I hope Black Green is fun. Well, GG. The Conquer, half a year, time flies. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. Yeah, I'll keep gold fishing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Get smart. Fair enough. What was I doing before I got interrupted by the reason? Oh, the Conquer. Conquer. Z_Conquer. And we lost, boys. We freaking lost. Hey Stefan, just round 2. We beat an opponent who got mana screwed twice in round 1. Top a bad card so his thief is worse. Oh yeah, I'm bad. I should have topped the Menagerie. Whoops. What's up, Andrea? I got this Fine Broker for him. Maybe I'll just top. Yeah, Thief of Sanity kind of owns me. I just have 4 Playcrafter. I mulligan into a bad hand, I guess, so it's gonna make his deck look good. Or are people playing Atrata? Atrata seems fine. It's a really good blocker. Alright, so if I don't draw a land, it's GG. Can they still play the cards if Thief of Sanity is dead? Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't have attacks. Yeah, he has Fine Broker. Fine Broker for Hostage Taker. I wonder if their deck can ever beat a red deck. Probably not. Yeah, brutal. This is the second match I played was the deck. I got the list from the internet. That was kind of sweet. I wanted to play black-green. Alright, so you're saying there's a chance. Except they have 5 cards in hand, and at least 4 of them are spells. 4 spells in hand. What's Steven Mann's green blacklist look like? Is that random driller? Let's see. Random driller, nope. Mayfair was the first batch. Oh, yeah, 4 cards in hand, and I guess I have Gruesome Menagerie in my deck. What do I have in my graveyard right now? I have a 1, I have Jade Light Ranger, I have Walker. Wow, what the hell? Am I losing to Binder? I'm losing to S for Binder. Alright. GG. Stick have Vinemare. Guy pops up for playing against Esper. He's like, man, your deck should have 4 Vinemare main deck. Who said that? Beamyo. I agree, I should have Vinemare against Esper deck. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. I don't want the rest. Don't think I want Brontodon. Harpooner. I don't even think Thief of Sanity is that great against me. Maybe I want a few. I'm not topping Menagerie where I went wrong. I think I don't remember how the game was playing out. I feel like I couldn't afford to. Harpooner would be okay versus Thief. I have Playcrafter and Chupacabra. It doesn't seem like he has that many creatures. If anything, I think I would bring in some takedowns. Is he bringing in a takedown? I'll bring in a takedown. Or two. Oh well, looks like it's just one. What else am I gonna cut? Cut a Seeker Square, maybe. My hands have been pretty heinous. Alright, that's not bad. I wonder if the mana's just bad. Seemed kind of bad so far. I don't know why. I guess we don't have District Guide. I was lucky. If I don't hit that, I probably just lose. Alright, lands for days. Ice Squire over Branch Walker. I'm assuming it's because of the red decks. Because of Mr. Chainwhirler. I'm just gonna top. I hope it's not too greedy. It probably is. He plays Hostage Taker. Oh, Ritual. Nice. Actually, can I take that back? Maybe I just want Walker, more pressure. Wait, what does the card? I don't even know what the card does. How did I get back 3 guys? Choose a creature card with converted mana cost 1 in your graveyard. Then do the same for creature cards with converted mana cost 2. Sick hacks. Gab the Hacker. Is that a known bug? Oh, no shit, Tom Anderson was playing for Gruesome Menagerie. Wait, but then Seeker Squire didn't explore? Or did I hit all these lands? I don't even know what's going on here. Yeah, Matsoli, I'm the RTZ of Magic. That's like Manta dodging. And can't win. 4 for a lifelink, GG. Doesn't matter how much I cheat. Dude. I'm losing to like a 2-card combo. Oh my god. How big is it gonna be? 10-10? Well, I guess I'll try and block. Can someone just clip what happened and report it for me to the Moto Bugs or whatever? Hey, Blackblade Reforged wasn't printed in 2004, back when I was good. I'm not used to playing in such powerful combos. Pretty unlucky I saw the third of my deck without seeing a single Chupacabra or Playcrafter. They didn't play too many instants in game 1. I mean, I can't even triple block. I guess? I don't know what to do. Do I not like the version of the 1/1 and the 3/1 to delve your deck? I mean, you have no payoff for the delve really, and a 1/1 for 1 and a 3/1 just bad against Chainwhirler. Yeah, I guess I just chump, right? Well, you can start shooting stuff. I should have attacked last turn. I messed up. I forgot they could attack and then cleric, really? Not brutal. That's kind of the problem with this deck. It's very like probably a bit too one-dimensional. Oh, he didn't use it. So I did that so he would use cleric and then my ranger dies and then this guy blocks and I play a menagerie and kind of keep digging. But I guess he decided not to use his cleric. But then probably when you had cards like Vraska, etc., you make your super aggro matchups maybe a bit worse. Vraska does kill like Legion War Boss and a few other cards. I should have just tried to abuse the bug again. Is it even worth playing Menagerie when... I guess I should wait. Oh, is he gonna shuffle my... No, he shuffled his deck. Playcrafter seems awesome. I think the deck probably just needs... Oh, gross. I think the deck probably just needs a... Wow, that's... if you have Thought Erasure, I'm just gonna scoop. I guess I don't have to scoop, but... What I was trying to say... I think just 4 Playcrafter, 4 Chupacabra. I should have 4 Chupacabra in my sideboard, probably. I mean, honestly, my draw was kind of bad both games. I like mulligan both games, and I had like mediocre draws. I agree that they could use a sweet 1-drop. Should I try to exploit the bug? See how many guys I can bring back? Kind of curious. I don't know. No, I know I'm teasing. No! I tapped my mana wrong. Oh my god. Oh, a disaster. I need to put on Arena. Oh well. I'm done with Moto. Arena for life. Well, at least he didn't draw Thought Erasure. Alright, it's got a long way to go. He's at 47. They're at 47. Yikes. Supplier? Supplier does nothing though. Supplier is just... You could just come play a card like Supplier unless you have like really broken stuff going on. And there's nothing broken enough in Standard, I think, to make Supplier good. Alright, I have to draw a Zoni, except one of my Zonies is at the bottom of my deck, so he's just going to start equipping, paying 7 equipping. Menagerie has seemed awesome, honestly. I'll say that. Yikes. His deck looks like a singleton. I don't know, he drew the same cards a lot. He drew Devona both games, he drew Etrada both games. He drew Hostage Taker both games. Plus his lands are not singleton. It is true he hasn't played the same card twice, so maybe it's just... Maybe it actually is singleton. Alright, GG's. Yes. And I guess like a top deck is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. They have a land, I'm just dead on board. Alright, GG's. Yeah, maybe Black Blade is good in the format. I've tried Goblin Standard. I played it a tiny bit on Arena. But it seems like you have no... seems like a reasonable game 1 deck, and seems like you have no good sideboard cards and no good way of fighting people who just bring in sweepers against you. So I don't think Goblin can be good in Standard. Louis Scott Nassif. It's a combination of me and LSV. Well, I do need these lands. Wouldn't have minded land plus a counter. Hopefully they don't have Garbringer. This is a Chilean champion from Chile, Luis Scott Navas. Is that his actual name? That's kind of absurd. No, you just made that up, right? What's his real name? There's no way we have a Luis Scott Vargas and Chile has a Luis Scott Navas. That's my take on the format. Is a red deck deal. I need a command. Alright. You made up the Scott part, just Luis Navas. Yeah, close enough. Standard. I've barely played any Standard, so I don't know. Alright, we've got a Standard command for now. I'm at 2? I've played turn 1 spell, turn 3 spell, turn 3 spell, and I'm at 2. Well, at least you can see why you need to like freaking 4 walkers and all the cheap cards. Assuming you just board that fine formality because it's a bit slow. And probably play Crafter, right? Then maybe bring in some big butts. Because we like big butts. And probably board out Branch Walker. I wonder if I need to find finality. This is gonna be sweet. I need to turn my stream into like what's it called? Mature audience. These guys look pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. -1, blah blah blah. Alright, I'm gonna play Branch Walker because I only have 1 green mana. I'm gonna keep. My elf's probably gonna die, but I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to find a 2nd green at some point, and I'm gonna be happy I kept the broker. I'm gonna just not get greedy with his Plague Mare. Hey Sauce, I'm playing Todd Anderson's list, yeah. Do you have any opinion? We beat a Jeskai deck that played no lands. And then we lost to a guy who built an Esper deck with the cards he had in his binder. And now we're down a game against the stockiest of Standard decks. I'm learning though. I'm learning standard at an exponential rate. My brain is in full like sponge mode, absorbing every detail, every info. Ways to get land in a graveyard for Mulder Hulk. I mean, don't you just have? Yeah, I was gonna say you have Explore, but that's not how Explore works. Yeah, I just got the Mulder Hulk. Seemed kind of awkward to me. Made no sense. Card's not even good in limited. That's not always the best rule, but kind of. If a card is bad in limited, let's say if a creature is bad, I don't know, I'm sure there's some kind of rule you can make that. Card's bad in limited, it's probably bad in constructed. I'm gonna top. I don't have second green, but who cares? Why only 4 1-drops was gruesome? Isn't Pelt Collector good in this build? Pelt Collector sounds kind of good. I think gruesome is just good. Just bringing back a 2 and a 3. I think probably bringing back Plague Crafter, you know, seems really good in some matchups. Is this deck up on Channel Fireball or something? We got it from the enemy. Well, at least I have creatures in the yard now. I guess it's true to still get to play real cards like Rekindling Phoenix. I guess the matchup is not great if you never draw what's his face, the Wild Walker. Did I keep Fine Broker and now Stazo Izoni? Wow. I mean, I think, yeah, I thought it was reasonable, but I guess not. Thought Azenless seems stronger. I don't know, that's what he recommended. He said that he would play either mono red, like kind of what our opponent is playing, or his list of black green was gruesome menagerie. Opinions on Seal Leaf Stumpy. I'll refer you to the standard command. Wait, does the standard command not work, or is it laggy? Did I misspell the command? Ah, the Chain Dad. Does a pretty good job for opponent. Like a boss. Oh, I'm at free. Alright, GG's. I think I'm supposed to draw the Walker in this matchup. And I didn't. I failed to do so. GetSmart's trying to build an infinite loop of commands. Play up, just play mana red. Oh, opponent is O2 and is playing at Jeskai Control. Well, I better start learning the mono red mirror match. Tuning my deck for the mirror match. Is Menagerie good? It was only 4 1-drops? Yeah, it's been pretty good so far, honestly. I've quite liked it. Honestly, it'd be kind of gas if Control was just unplayable. I think it would be more fun if it was just like aggro and mid-range. I don't know, maybe not. Okay. Drow or Morphling for your safe core? I don't know, man. Depends on the rest of the draft. Drow's really good. Morph, probably a bit more skill intensive. I wish I could play Morphling. I was actually practicing Morphling mid against bots today, and I got myself down to 1 life and got 1 hit by the sniper. Alright, I need a swamp or else I lose. My draws have been kind of heinous. I mean, I don't think the mana is that bad, right? 8, 1, 2, 3, 6. I have like 14 14 sources of black. How does I sideboard? How did I sideboard last time against control? I just boarded out the walkers, right? Oh, Plague Mare, Plague Mare. No! Let me sideboard out Plague Mare, please. You want more 1-drops with Menagerie? You would want more 1-drops, but there's just no good 1-drops. Like Citra Supplier is just a mulligan. Like Pelt Collector might be okay in the deck, yeah. Pelt Collector might be good. Yeah, I guess Spell Collector is pretty unexciting. I can see why top plays Memorial to Folly though. It's kind of nice to have a value hand too late with all the Explorer you have in your deck. I don't know why I'm running so bad. Deck seems like it should be pretty consistent with all the Explorer cards. Oh well. Probably GG, probably just us to Fairy. I don't know, I'll try to play Crafter. I guess I'll play it out. He had all lands in hand. Maybe he's just flooding like crazy. Yeah, shifted over, going 2 untapped. Sauce, you played that deck? That exact Todd Anderson went for 1. Did the deck feel good? The list looks pretty solid. It seemed like it should be good. What did you play against? What did you beat? You lost to a bigger black-green? That makes sense. That was unexpected. I think control is just going to be too bad without the cycling lands. You don't have the cycling lands anymore. You don't have anything. It's just so rough. You have like, you don't have Fumigate. You don't have Gear Hulk. It's probably gonna be good if the format is literal like all aggro and mid-range, and you can build your deck kind of with that in mind and not have to worry about control. Or maybe there's got to be a good way to build control if you know you're just gonna play against like green, white, mono, red, black, green, etc. Saul says, I'd be Jeskai, a Mare, a blue-black Scrivaldeck, and mono green. You dodged red. Yeah, I'm not sure red is a bad matchup, though. If you draw Walker, I mean, I guess they can have a bunch of lightning bolts, so maybe they just kill it. But then if you draw Walker and Menagerie, but then you have a Phoenix problem. Yeah, maybe a Wild Walker can just race Menagerie. I guess I should save Menagerie for... Maybe I'm supposed to keep Branch Walker there. Sarkhan? Yikes. Do I want to Chupacabra if he has Sarkhan in his deck? Also, maybe Wild Walker is good because of Clarion. I don't know, maybe I just suck it up. I want all my cards to have like card advantage and stuff. Maybe Azonia is bad. Harpooner. I don't know, I can't really afford to just hold a Harpooner. I just gonna leave the deck like that. Just well-oiled machine. Surprised I'm not siding turn. I just took a sideboard from... I just took a list. I net decked the list. I'm sure it's not perfect. I kind of want to just cut Fine Broker and play some Vraska. No Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy is just pretty bad against red, I guess. Especially if they're playing the Frenzy card, the enchantment, giving them an extra land. Just giving someone an extra land is just bad. Plus you need a lot of creatures to make the deck work. Gonna keep. You could just not have a removal for Elf. I could draw a land, and the hand's good. I have the rest. I have a green 2-drop. I have a lot of cheap cards. I have Reaper, that's pretty good against him. It's good enough to like gamble. Just like we drew it up. Oh, radical idea. I like it. I'm not gonna be fancy. I should just have a little text message at the bottom. Let's see. Plus text, create new. Okay. Barely played any standard. I cannot answer your question. Sorry. What do you guys think? Now I can play in peace finally. It's more like I can answer some questions, but if I ignore your questions, don't feel bad about it. I just rather than repeat myself. Make it the stream title. It's not very clickbaity. I think that's kind of more funny, just have it in the middle of the screen like that. I'm giggling. How does the new set affect modern? I'm not sure. Creeping Chill seems like it gave Dredge a little boost. People were all about it, so maybe that's good. And Assassin's Trophy seems like it helped seems like adding 4 cheap Creeping Chill to your Dredge deck should have a real cost, but I don't know what. I'm assuming, I don't know. What did they cut? I'm gonna draft after the league. No, I'm probably gonna play some more Steam. Probably try a different version of Black. Eisen's a good answer to Midnight Reaper. Joke's on him though, I only have one. No one welcomes his visit, yet all must grant him tribute. I did a pretty good job with the flavor texts. I feel like I read a lot of good flavor texts. Silent Gravestone. It's my like deafening clarion insurance here, a little Doom Whisper. Let's play control deck. Nah, dude, I think controls are just trash. I'm 0-2 in matches against decks, and then 2 in matches against Just Guy. Mulligan, 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 mulligan. Shivan, 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 Shivan. 2-2 versus 2-2. This is it, guys. Like a champ. Joke's on him. I might have probably would have just attacked into his 2 blue mana open because I know nothing. I'm like Jon Snow. Land, 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 land. I don't know. I could see that blue deck really struggling was Walker, turn 2 Walker. They don't have. How do they beat a Walker? They just can't, right? They can't trace it. They can't kill it. Walker seems kind of absurd against them. Izoni has been so bad. Izoni has been the worst card in the deck by a very large margin. It has literally been unplayable. Is Supreme Verdict better than Cellar Wreckage against Spirits? I think so. Pretty sure it is. Hey Lily. Hey Trudon. I was watching your stream earlier. You were playing that Drake deck on Arena. I didn't understand though. There's a game where you just weren't playing your cantrips. You had a bunch of Crash Through and Warlord's Fury in hand. It was against mono green. And you were just keeping a red mana up for shock instead of cycling through your deck to try and find a Drake. I think you ended up winning the game anyways, but I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of confused. Alright, can I even win this deck? This deck. Can I even win this game? Yeah. I didn't watch too long, but I was trying to figure out why you were saying the red cantrips instead of like cycling through your... Oh, right, you have Arclight in your deck. Yeah, I don't think that's the way to go. I think you just wanna use them and then you'll draw some more, you know. I don't think you can afford to not use your mana. But yeah, I guess at least there was a reason. It was probably a bad reason, but at least okay. Arclight. How is that deck, by the way? Is it on par with the mono reds and the good versions of white green and black green, or is it just like a bit too weak? So if I play Chupacabra, they're just gonna counter with Siren Stormtamer, and then if I play Walk, yeah, I guess I just have to do that. Hope they have nothing. Hope I draw a land, play a Doomwhisper. What's the record in the league? 2-2. We beat Jeskai Control twice, and we lost to Mono Red, and we lost to... Should I start attack? Not sure. Also, a guy who was playing a binder deck, literally. He had Vona, he had the equipment for Legends, he had like Hostage Shaker. He never played the same card twice. So we're wondering if he wasn't just playing a singleton deck. He had the same lands. He had multiple of the same dual lands. Alright, Kazdown seems good. Chupacabra seems good. Plague Mare seems good. Ooh, I have Harpooner in my deck? Oh. Zoni is straight up garbage. Broker's probably too clunky. I mean, Finality is great if I get to it. I'm gonna cut a Gruesome Menagerie. Maybe I shouldn't though, man. Playcrafter seems kind of medium against them. But it's also, I think especially if I want to play, kind of going to be trading down. I'm just going to board out of Playcraft. I want to keep the Walker. I think Walker can just run him over. I'll board out of Seeker Squire. Maybe I should board out more, maybe I should board out all the menageries if I'm boarding out guys. This matchup. So you don't think the Drake's deck is that good, basically, it's just a bit too... Hey, One-Eye Two-Head, what's your question about Standard? I mean, I'll do my best to answer. If you guys ask questions, I should have put a different message, but I was just being a bit, let's... Playcrafter could be good against Curious Obsession draw. If he goes like Guy, Obsession... Plague Mare. Plague Mare only kills the 1-1, but the 1-1's annoying. Do they play the unblockable 1-1 too now? Because Slither Blade is gone, right? They have to play the unblockable 1-1, I think. Maybe small amount of... I'll play 1 Duress. And... Play 1 Playcrafter. I'll play 1 Seeker Squire. And 1 Zoni. Zoni has been so bad. I'll play another Duress. I feel like you should have a much easier time, but I could see getting ran over just because they have like a bunch of 1 mana cards. Like I'll dive down draw or something. I don't think I can just main face cast down a 1/1 just in fear that he has the perfect draw. If they have like Obsession plus dive down, oh well, you know, you lose. That's what their deck does, right? It's a like literal like ritual necro kind of draw. And if they have that, it's not even it's like a 1-for-1. It feels great, but when you think about it, you just trade 1-for-1. But it is like kind of Obsession's like their best card. Tempest Gen and Obsession are like their only two good cards. But they're real. I don't think they play Syncopate, but why risk it? Hey Mick. Mick says, finally listen to your guest episode of Mental Mana podcast this week. That's the podcast I did was with Jonathan. Really enjoyed it. Anything similar in the pipeline? Love your energy, experience, and stories. Not really, man, but I mean, I do stream every day, so probably can. But no, I mean, I love podcasts. If someone invites me on their podcast, I'll basically talk about magic and stories and anything related to that stuff for like hours and hours on end. So I'm sure, there's like so many podcasts nowadays. I'm guessing at some point someone will want to guest with me, but nothing in the pipelines right now. Sure, I'll keep it to Light Ranger. And welcome to the sewer, Mr. Flax, or Mrs. Flax. Flax, thanks for the sub. Thank you so much for the support. Nothing in the sewer pipes for now. And guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you can do like Flax. You can sub to my channel for free, or sub to your favorite streamer's channel for free, but don't let it go to waste. It'd be a shame. Real shame. Should I save Harpooner just in case they have their sandbag? How do I lose this game? I'll lose this game by not playing my Harpooner and getting him going Obsession and out temp. What do they have? We know they don't have lands. You know they don't have essence. Heat Death. Thanks for the support, buddy. Welcome to the sewer. Thank you so much. I mean, what do you have in their deck? You probably asked Trickster. Playing Harpooner into a Trickster doesn't seem that great. Just end up trading. I'm just gonna hold the Harpooner. Heat Dev says, I was gonna give my Twitch Prime sub to my favorite streamer, but your words moved me, so I gave it to you instead. Thanks, man. I do have the best words. It's not up for. Game's not looking so great. I'm gonna hold the Harpooner. 4 mana, is it like bounce selective snare or something? Slate. Wow, that's some sick tech. Maybe Wild Ghost Walker is just heinous. It's just such a bad. And it makes you play like probably more. Yeah, I think what this deck's trying to do is just not good enough. I do feel like I'm running bad, but what did dive down? I guess he doesn't know what the cards do. Harpooner, worst template card in set. Is it even in the like top 5 worst templated card in the set? I don't know. Alright, GG's. I guess it's not GG yet. I don't give up that easily. I mean, if I'm very far behind, I'll scoop, but I'll take my draw step. I think they should have held the Trickster. I was definitely going to attack with 2 creatures because I felt so far behind. I think they probably made a mistake. Now I guess I need finality and them to not have a counterspell. Alright, GG's. I don't know why sometimes I type it and sometimes I just say it.